Hi, in this video we are going to talk about how to install Anaconda on your computer. So first of all, you should go to Google and search Anaconda, and you can see this link, anaconda.com. You should click on it. And here you should go to Products and Individual Edition. Then you should scroll down. And now you can see these links. Because I have a Windows and I have a 64-bit Windows, I click on this link. Don't worry about this page. You don't have to enter your email, and the download prompt will be shown. So now I need to choose a path in order to download this file. So for example, I want to put it in my H drive and in a folder called Python. So I click Save, and I should start the download. Now you can see that the Anaconda has been downloaded. So I double click on it and I press Next. I should agree, and here I press Next. And remember that this path is very important and we need it later. So this is C, users, Kulak, and Anaconda 3. So I copy this path because we need it later. And this is the install location. I press Next. And here I press Install. And I should wait for the installation process. As you can see, it says that the installation has been completed. So I press Next. And remember that this step took me a lot of time. And I press Next here. And again, I press Next, and I want to uncheck both of these, and I press Finish. And in order to verify that the download was successful, in the search of Windows, I should type Anaconda, and you can see this is Anaconda Prompt, which I click on it. And here I simply type Python -- version. And if I press Enter, you can see that this is the Python version that has been installed on Anaconda. So I close this window. And again, on the search of Windows, I simply type Anaconda, and you can see Anaconda Navigator. I click on it. And remember that you should wait, and a lot of windows will be opened and then closed. Don't worry about it, it is going to work. And here I want to launch Jupyter Notebook, so I click on this button. And now I click on this button and create a Python 3 new notebook. Now I can write whatever I want. For example, let's say we want to type print Kulak, and if I press Run, you can see that here is the output, and you can see it works properly. Now, if you remember, we have copied a path in this video, so I simply paste that path and I press Enter, and you can see here is the path that we have installed Anaconda. And you should scroll down, and you can see that we have a file called python.exe, and if you don't see these extensions, you should go to View, and you should make sure that you have checked this file name extensions. If you don't check it, you can see you don't see these extensions. But if you check this one, you can see the extensions is now available. And this python.exe is the interpreter of Python, which is very important and we need it later. After installing Anaconda and Jupyter Notebook, maybe you want to add the Python interpreter of Anaconda to PyCharm, which is one of the best IDE for Python programming language, which is my favorite IDE. For this purpose, first of all, you should have installed PyCharm, which the link of the tutorial which we have talked about how to install PyCharm is in the description below. And then after installing PyCharm, you should go to File, Settings, and after clicking on this, you can see we have a Python interpreter. So I click on it, and here we should choose the Python interpreter. So I click on this, and I want to add a Python interpreter. I choose existing environment, and I click on this. And as you remember, the interpreter of my Anaconda was in C, users, Kulak, Anaconda 3, and python.exe. So I press OK, and again I press OK. And you can see this interpreter has been recognized successfully. So I press OK, and you should wait for these processes. So in order to check that the interpreter is going to work properly, we simply type a very simple code. For example, you want to print Kulak. So if I run the code, you can see here is the output. Now I really suggest you to watch the videos on this playlist, which is about Anaconda and Jupyter Notebook.